Hi, I'm Dave Herb. I'm in my brother-in-law's basement. Hi, Eric.
Hello.
And before we get to the most amazing part of the basement, let's focus a little bit on what this basement in general is called. It's called the Whistling Soldiers Tavern. Why do we call it that? Well, look at that lamp there. We got a whistling soldier right there. Still with the price tag on it. Looks like it was $20, Eric. And there's other things behind here. A little toy pinball machine, a guitar, a Beatles cover, all kinds of knickknacks. There's the doors. But look at this jacket. Actually has a coin from the early 1800s, a silver dollar from 1823. But Eric's put a hole in there. So
No extra charge.
no extra charge. But off this basement, we have his amazing model room filled with aircraft and other cool stuff. So, Eric, why don't you show us around in here?
Come on in. So everyone has a collection, and this is my collection.
Wow.
I liked building model aircraft, collecting some very unique, interesting model aircraft, and then ultimately went back to my first love, which was early die cast. And as you can see, this is
Oh, my
all of my.
days.
Yeah, these are
It's
all
like
my.
that movie La La Land on the LA freeway.
Yeah, I need professional help.
Look at all these planes. Wow. Yeah, Eric is like an expert on aviation. I'm a tour guide in DC. I've learned so much from my tours of the Air and Space Museum from him. But he's got a little diorama over here. Let's show him this one, Eric, where you actually have a hangar finished off with a mirror in the back. And what are the planes that are in this hangar right here?
So there's two North American aircraft. There's a B-25 Mitchell and an NA-69, which was a special export version of the AT-6 Texan, and then of course a P-61 Black Widow. That's dressed out like the one that the Mid-Atlantic Air Museum in Reading has been restoring for the
In
past
Reading, Pennsylvania.
40 years.
Wow. And
Hopefully,
these kits, you have to like make modifications and like you put some of
yes,
these turrets on yourself and
yes, you have to make them just so.
like did this turret on this one come with the model or did you actually put that?
Came with, but you have to paint it and detail it, make sure that it spins properly.
And what are these big planes?
So this is a Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress, and then this is the son of the B-17. This is a B-29 Super Fortress. Both of these are interesting aircraft. The history behind this specific aircraft. I don't know if you can see up there on that picture on the wall. That's a picture of Little Miss Mischief when it crashed. Initially, Little Miss Mischief was almost cut in half and it was rebuilt, put back into action. That's why you see the tail section as a different color
Oh,
than the
wow.
fuselage. They put it back together using pieces from 13 different aircraft to get this bomber back in the air.
And you used to do this professionally and ship them people around the country, didn't
I
you?
did.
But
Yep.
then you just got older and it's just from what you say your eyesight's just not
Eyesight
there.
went, took a dump. I had to start building things that were bigger that I
but
could see.
But for the right price, maybe like thousands, maybe he'd try his best. There's a little tank back there. That's probably the scale. I bet all that too. And like barrels and crates. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at all these here. And then in this case, you got like fighter planes.
Mostly fighters, some biplanes on the top
Oh,
shelf,
yeah.
and high wing monoplanes, some air racers. Uh,
Just plane after plane after plane. This is incredible.
and they all have a story.
And then there's more. Look at this case down here, all the planes in there. I think I showed that before. And then what's back? And this is where you actually do your work, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of
Oh, let's
the
check this out.
workroom.
When's the last time you worked on a plane?
So it's been a few years since I built a plane. Usually
Look
I'm
at all these parts.
working on restoring antiques for our antique booth. putting pictures back together, getting old lamps.
What, people
to
can
work.
find you in that booth?
Sure could.
When are you? When are you and my
so-
sister there?
We have our own booth up in Rouserville, Pennsylvania. They're at Penmar Antique Market.
Penmar Antique Market.
Yeah, it's between Blue Ridge Summit and Waynesboro,
Okay, above like in Maryland. That's above like
Hagerstown.
Hagerstown, Maryland. So Penmar Antique Market. When are you guys there?
So there's someone there all the time to that you could purchase your antique from our booth. Our booth is named Nat, N-A-T.
After your daughter-in-law.
Correct.
Like-
But we go up every 2 weeks to restock, make sure that it's all fluffed up, looks nice.
If people want to meet you, can they call and see if you're going to be there? Or get
It's a
online.
hit or miss.
Hit or miss.
Yeah, if we're there, hooray.
If they want to meet the famous Eric Smith,
I don't know how famous or infamous.
infamous. But this is just incredible. What a treasure. I mean,
Well, it doesn't stop at just model aircraft. Here I was collecting flashlights, all different types of flashlights, and they're no good if they don't work. This
Kinda like
was
people.
this was a beacon flashlight that you would pin to your clothing in case you had to bail out and ended up in the ocean. That they could find you with this tiny little light.
I guess in the dark, it doesn't seem like it produces that much light.
No, not very much. That one doesn't. Here's one that instead of the orange cone that would fit over the flashlight, it's just part of the flashlight. Come on, the carnival's open. But yeah, all different types, even the old box lights that were so popular.
Oh, I remember lights like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all different sizes too. There's a tiny little flashlight. And I mean, if it doesn't work, it's no good.
Does this phone work?
It does not. It used to. These are interesting. These are battery operated navigational lights that you would put on your boat, and it shows port and starboard.
Oh. And you just find these by scavenging, like,
Just look around.
yard
Or it's
sales
a
are
good price
online.
on eBay. And
and this is like a garage where they're working on a roadster or what?
yeah, I built that little garage. Yeah, 2x4s.
Would you wish you were little and could go in there and work a little for a day? Or
Oh, that would be great fun.
more die casts up here, bigger cars up there. Wow, this is pretty special.
Well-
Thank you for showing us around your amazing room of models and other things. It's
Thanks for coming. I'm glad you got a chance to see some of the craziness here.
I'm glad you
And,
married my sister and you're my brother-in-law. Oh, look at this little gas station. Now you collect old toys too, huh?
Absolutely. That's one thing I never got tired of.
Oh, Jacks.
I've never lost my fascination for toys.
And this, you were telling me earlier, I can relate to anybody who's watching, that little car in the center, that's Eric at 2 years old. And that's it. Well, it was a toy of his, that little car with the red bed.
And there's the same toy today.
It's in the photo, it's there. So that, you're 61 years old, so that toy is what, 59 years old?
Probably.
Somewhere around there. This is incredible, Eric. Incredible.
Well, I need professional help.
No, I don't think so.
Thanks for coming.
It was a pleasure. Thanks for showing us around. The lights behind you like you're going to heaven there.
Here we go.